What's up, guys? It's your boy EA here, or aka Emmanuel, and today I'm going to be giving you guys tips on going, like tips in year 6. If you're in year 5 going to year 6, or if you're in year 6 going to year 7, I'm going to give you some tips and tell you about some teachers you should be friends with and not be friends with. Well, you should be friends with all teachers, but some teachers you have to be cautious about, because at when you're angry you do not want to see them their side. So first off is for if you're in year 6 and if you're in year 5 and you're going to year 6. Okay, in year 5 it is a lot easier than in year 6. And in year 6 the words get tougher. That is more, it's obvious, but when I say tougher I mean real tough. I don't know, maybe year 7 standard. I'm not sure, but in year 6, well, the teachers, the work, you mostly do more work than um play a lot or play games. In math and English, the work they're going to give you is going to be more than the work they give you in year 5, because it's year 6, and then it's one step ahead of year 5. That's basic. And also some teachers that are really nice and you don't want to see on the bad side. Well, I would say, I'm talking about my school here, but I'm not gonna, talk about the teachers that in fact I will skip that part, and I'll be um the teachers that you should not piss off, because they might be really nice, but when they get if they're not in the right mood, or you don't listen, they can be really harsh. So I'm telling you guys right now to be you should be on your best behavior. And I found that I found that out the hard way. So if I were you, I will be on my best behavior in every class. Yeah, because in your sick doesn't mean that you can slack off. No, it means you have to put in more extra work, and you have to be the best you can be, because you do not want to get in trouble in year 6. Trust me, especially by some teachers. So now, if those are some now you if you know the amount of work standards, and some teachers are gonna push you hard, they're gonna push you hard enough that you think you're in year 7 because they want the best for you. They might be mean, they might be the meanest teacher there, but they are just doing the best for you. Trust me, I figured that out the hard way too. So yeah. Um Also, when you're asked to do homework or something or maybe a project, I'm asking, you have to do it to the best of your to your best, because if you did it to if you do it to, let's say there are 10 step 5 steps. If you do it to step, let's say there are grades. There's F to C to A. If you do it C grade, that's okay. If you do it in A grade, that's your best of your ability, right? So yeah, do every homework or every project to get to the best of your ability, so you can, well, pretty much be successful in year 6. So now, guys, that's all I think I can tell you for year 6. So now I'm going to the year 7 part. Okay, I have been in year 6 and year 7, and I know year 7 is harder than year 6. That's pretty obvious. But then some teachers, like I said, in year 6 will be harsh. Now, in year 7, and I don't know about other schools, but in some schools, the males and females don't have PE together, and some tip, or if you're having PE and you're doing cross country, I would say, if you're not a good cross country runner, I would say push yourself the hardest. And if you feel like giving up, I won't advise you to give up. Maybe you could go a little more kilometers before you give up, because in year 7, 2K is not a very short, it's not a very short way to go, because if you can do 150 meters with 7 laps and not stop, but 2 kilometers is something hard. And also 3 and 4 kilometers is harder than that. And for clubs, I would advise you to choose the funnest clubs possible because they are going to remind you of good times you had with your friends. Like me, I chose table tennis club, and no, I chose table tennis and football, and like basketball, and it did me good. I had fun times and I had sad times, but at least I did my best. So yeah, at least I'm happy. So like the tips, like on the tips in classroom, I advise you to sleep really early. If you're with a boring teacher and you're watching a boring movie or a boring video or you're doing something boring and you're just staring at the board, and which you're supposed to do it sometimes, you you would feel like sleeping. But if you sleep early, I don't think you have the sleepiness. I learned that the hard way again because I slept in a classroom, and that was history. I didn't sleep early. In fact, I didn't sleep all night, and I slept in history throughout history. I was won 3 times, but I didn't listen. So like yeah, and now this is like the hard because in year 7 now there are exams, not SATs, exams. Now, if you are, if you have exams week coming up, I advise you should revise everything you've learned the week before exam week. And when it's exam week, you can use revision cards or anything you want to use, flashcards, revision cards. You can make cards for like here and then just put the answers or the questions and answers in because that will help a lot. Really, that will help a lot because what your grade will go on your car on your report or your permanent report or something like that, and it's not gonna go with you till you process progress. And if you slacked off in year 6 in year 7 but you did good, I'm saying like year 8, I'm not in year 8 yet, but I'm saying I'm guessing year 8 is gonna be hard. Year 8 is the time not to slack off because it's gonna be because if you're in year 8, you only have a few more years to go before you graduate. And when you graduate, it's time for university. So you're gonna need good grades. You're gonna have to pass your exams, and it's really hard work. So there, guys, is all the tips I know to go into school. And I'll see you guys later.